YouTube friends. Today I would like to try to do a painting or a drawing in oil pastels, and I'm using the Paul Rubens oil pastel selection that I just recently received. I have here a reference photo from a gardening magazine, from a seed catalog that I'd like to try. So come on with me and take a look and see how it comes out. Okay, so let's try these pastels out. And this is the pastel color set from Paul Rubens. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I did swatch these earlier. Let's take a look at the swatch sheet so I can kind of judge what colors I'm going to use. Here is my reference from the seed catalog that I've got. I've already done the preliminary drawing, and let's get to work and see how these come out. I'm going to blend these in a little bit more before I start working on the right-hand side, because I'm right-handed. I want to lean my hand on this, and I don't want to really get them very smeary all over. Looks like it goes into a little... I don't have a whole lot of colors to work with. It's a 36 set, and I can see how it's a little limiting. I don't have the dark darks. Like like to put a little shading on these other darker ones, but I don't have the color selection. I'm new to oil pastels, so bear with me if this comes out looking totally ridiculous. I'm trying. I'm learning. It's hard to get the line right there because it doesn't really give you fine line that you're looking for. You know, if you're used to using other media, you've got the joy of, you know, like colored pencils or something, or a fine paintbrush and watercolor. You can do really fine detail with pastels. You have to keep that in mind. And I did take a pastel class one time, which I had on my life list to do, of things to do. I wanted to take a pastel class because I don't know anything about pastels, and I wanted to try some. And one thing I did learn was the necessity for being aware of scale. In pastels, because you can't do a lot of fine detail, it's just not possible, because it's so bulky and it smears and so forth. There's no way to do a really fine line. You have to be aware of that when you're drawing, and you have to make sure that you work at a large scale. See, I couldn't do a little thumbnail drawing of this. I couldn't take a little square and do like a little card and paint it or draw it like that. It would not work. I do these YouTube videos for fun. I'm not really looking to make any money out of them. I'm not, you know, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I hope if I bring some enlightenment to some people or help people out, you know, that's my goal. It also forces me to, it really forces me to work on my art. You know, you get caught up. You go to work, you do this, you get caught up. And you don't give yourself that permission to have time to do art, to do the things you like doing, whether it's art or, you know, gardening. I like gardening too. My garden's a mess right now. I've switched to every other week filming or posting because I need that time to get the garden in order. But it's been so darn hot lately, and I haven't been out in the garden. It's just been too awful. I don't have air conditioning in my house, so I don't have a place to escape to once I've done that. It's hard sleeping, it's hard working outside. I'm really liking the way this is coming out. I think when I was younger, I tried, everybody tried the crayons, and I got discouraged because it came out looking like a kid's crayon drawing. I was probably a teenager by then. It came out looking like a kid's drawing, and I didn't like that look. It didn't look realistic. It didn't look painterly. There was nothing about it that was redeeming, and I guess I got frustrated with it. I said, no, forget it. And years later now, I wanted to try these again because I've seen so many nice things that people have done. I said, why can't I do something kind of like that? Maybe not as good, but kind of like that, and have some fun with it. So I tried again, and again they came out like kids' drawings. But then I took a pastel class, and I learned a few things. I did learn that, hey, I can't try to draw fine little detailed drawings like I expect to with other media. It's not going to work. I do need to work on a bigger scale. And once I worked on this bigger scale, I grasped that concept. It made such a difference. It was night and day. So sometimes you do have to go, to a class. You have to have an instructor say, well, try this, try that. I see where you're going wrong here, try this. Because that's how you learn. And I don't regret taking the class at all. Even if that was the only thing I learned from it, I had a lot of fun. We tried both oil and chalk pastels, hard pastels, and I know that both have their limits, both have their benefits, just like any medium, and I had a lot of fun. Write a comment down below if you like this type of video and want to see more of it. I never really know what to do. I know people really love the unboxing videos. I'd love to do more unboxing videos, but my budget just won't support it. So, and I've been building up my studio, and that's one reason why I've done so many. But at this point, I'm really starting to get enough material that I can work with. I don't really need a whole lot more, just a few other little items for my studio, and I'll be on my way. So I'm going to be doing more painting, drawing, sketching, and so forth, and less unboxing. Well, the more painting, sketching, drawing I do, the more unboxing I'll need to do, because I'll run out of materials. So it'll kind of feed on itself. But let me know what types of videos you'd like to see. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time.